Hello everyone, welcome to Harshi class. I am Rani. Today I will explain you exercise 1.3 which is given in NCERT class 6 mathematics chapter 1 knowing our numbers. Exercise 1.3, estimate each of the following using general rule. Let's see what is general rule. General rule says that round off each factor to its greatest place. Here there is no specific rule that rounding off to the nearest 10, 100 or 1000. We are going to round off the number to its highest factor, to its greatest place. A1 730 plus 998. Let's start solving this. Now check 730. 730 is nearer to 700 or 800. Of course, it is nearer to 700 only because there is only 30 difference between 700 and 730. Whereas here 70 difference is there between these two numbers. So 730 is nearer to 700 only. Write that. 700 plus 998. 998. Check, is it nearer to 900 or 1000? 998. That means only two number difference is there. So it is nearer to 1000 only. Write that 1000 here. Add both these numbers. It is a simple addition. 700 plus 1000 equals to 1700. Next, see the B1. 796 minus 314. 796. It is nearer to 800, right? It comes between 700 and 800, but it is very close to 800. There is only 4 numbers difference in this number. So write it, 800 minus 314. It comes between 300 and 400. 14. That means it is nearer to 300. Write that. Add both these numbers. 800 minus 800 minus 300. That means we are going to do subtraction. 800 minus 300. 8 minus 3 is equals to 5. So it is 500. 800 minus 300 is equals to 500. Next, C1. Here the given numbers are 12,904 plus 2,888. Round off these numbers to the greatest place. Here 12,904. 12,904. That means this 12,904 comes between 12,000 and 13,000. Right. Now tell me, is it nearer to 12,000 or 13,000? Here 904. That means it is nearer to the 13,000. It is nearer to the 13,000. Write that. Plus 2,888. 2,888. It is also comes between 2,000 and 3,000. Here it is 888. That means 2,888 means it is nearer to the 3,000. Nearer to 3,000. So write that. 13,000 plus 3,000. Add both these numbers, you will get 16,000. 13,000 plus 3,000 is equals to 16,000. Next, fourth one, 28,292 minus 21,496. 28,292. This number comes between 28,000 and 29,000. Right. So, here 292 is there. 292 means it is closer to the 28,000. Whereas here in this place, if there is 500 or more than that, 500 or more than that, that means that is closer to 29,000. If there is 499 or less than that, that means it is closer to 28,000 only. Write 28,000, put minus symbol over there. After that, next number is 21,496. It comes between 21,000 and 22,000. I told you that in this place, now if it is more than 499, then it will goes to 22,000. But here it is 496. 496. That means it is closer to 21,000 only. Write 21,000 here. Do the subtraction. 28 minus 21,000. 28,000 minus 21. 28 minus 21 is equals to 7. Right. After that put 3 zeros. Here also 3 zeros. Here also 3 zeros. So write 3 zeros. 28,000 minus 21,000 is equals to 7,000. Question number 2. Give a rough estimate by rounding off to nearest hundreds and also a closer estimate by rounding off to nearest tens. Here we need to find the rough estimate and closer estimate of the given numbers. How to find the rough estimate? For finding the rough estimate, we are going to round off the numbers to nearest hundreds. Whereas for finding the closer estimate, we will round off the number to its nearest 10. When you round off these numbers to the nearest 100 and nearest 10, in the answers there will be a slight difference between the two answers. Solve it. First question, that is A. 439 plus 334 plus 4,317. There are three numbers. We need to find the rough estimate and closer estimate. For finding the rough estimate, round off the number to this nearest 100. Nearest 100, I told you that to round off the number to its nearest 100, we need to check its tens place. We need to check its tens place. In the tens place, there is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4. Any of these numbers are considered as weak numbers. So, no change in its hundreds place. Whereas in case there is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9 in this type of numbers, then its hundreds place is going to be changed. So 439, here in the tens place there is 3, which is a weak number. So its hundreds place is not going to be changed. 439 will become 400 and you round off it to nearest 100. Next number 334. 334. Round off to the nearest 100. In the tens place there is 3, which is a weak number. So its hundreds place is not going to be changed. It will become 300. Next number 4,317. 4,317. In the tens place there is 1, which is a weak number. So its hundreds place is not going to be changed. Write the thousand place and 100 place digit as it is. Rounding off means we will write zeros after the rounding off digit. Here we are rounding off to the hundreds place. So we will write zeros in the tens and ones place. Okay. Now add these numbers. What we need to do? Addition. So add these numbers. 0 plus 0. When you add number of zeros, it will become 0 only. Finally, you will get 0 only. Here also 0. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 0 will come here and 1 on the top of thousands place. Now 1 plus 4 is equals to 5. It is 5000. The rough estimate of the given numbers is 5000. Now find the closer estimate. For finding the closer estimate, we need to round off to the nearest 10. In this situation, we will check the ones place of the given numbers. (439). Here in its ones place there is 9, which is a strong number. So its tens place will change. We will add 1 to its tens place. It will become 440. 440. Next number 334. Here in its ones place there is 4. That means no change in its tens place because 4 is a weak number. 330 will come. Next number 4317. There is 7 in its ones place, which is a strong number, so its tens place is going to be changed now. It become 2. Write that 4320. 4320. Add these numbers. 0. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 2, 9. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. So 1 will come in the thousands place. 1 plus 4, 5. 1 plus 4, 5. See the difference between the rough estimate and the closer estimate here is 90. Let's solve the next B1. In this B1, the given numbers are here. Two numbers are there. 1,08,734 and 47,599. For finding the rough estimate, we need to round off to its nearest 100. Nearest 100. Given number is 1,08,734. Okay. For finding the nearest 100 of this number, we need to check its tens place. In the tens place, there is 3, which is a weak number, so no change in its hundreds place. Write that 1,08,700. It becomes 1,08,700. Next number, that is 47,599. Here in its tens place there is 9, which is a strong number, so its hundreds place is going to be changed. Add 1 to it. It will become 47,600. We need to do subtraction. Subtraction of these two numbers. Do the subtraction. 0 minus 0, 0 only. Again 0. 7 minus 6, 1. 8 minus 7, 1. 0 minus 4 is not possible. Then what we will do? We will borrow from this one, then it will become 10. Right? 10 minus 4, 6. It is 61,100. It is 61,100. Now round off the numbers to the nearest 10. For rounding off to the nearest 10, we need to check ones place. In the ones place, there is 4, which is a weak number. So no change in its tens place. Next, 47,599. In the ones place, there is 9. So it will change now. Its tens place is going to be changed. We will add 1 to its tens place. Right. We are adding 1 to 9, then it will become 10. then it will become 10. So here it will be 47,600. It will become 47,600. Do the subtraction. 0 minus 0, 0, 3 minus 0, 3, 7 minus 6, 1, 8 minus 7, 1, borrow it, then it will become 10 minus 4, 6. It is 61,130. The rough estimate of 1,08,734 minus 47,599 is 61,100. And the closer estimate is 61,130. C1. Here the given numbers are 8,325 and 491. We need to subtract. Okay, for finding the rough estimate, round off the number to its nearest 100. For that we need to check tens place. In the tens place there is 2, which is a weak number. So no change in its hundreds place. It will become 8,300. Next 491. In the tens place there is 9. So its hundreds place is going to be changed. Then it will become 500. Subtract these numbers. 0 minus 0, 0. Again 0. 3 minus 5 is not possible. So we need to borrow from 8. 13 minus 5 is equals to 8. 7 will come down as it is. It becomes 7,800. Now we are going to find the closer estimate of these numbers by rounding off to nearest 10. Nearest 10. For this we need to check its ones place. In the ones place there is 5, which is a strong number. So we need to add 1 to its tens place. Then it will become 8,330. Second number 491. Here in its ones place there is 1, which is a weak number, so no change in its tens place. Write it as it is, 490. Do the subtraction. 0 minus 0, 0. 3 minus 9 is not possible, so borrow from this number. It becomes 13. 13 minus 9, 4. 2 minus 4 is not possible, so borrow from 8. Then it will become 12. Then it will become 12. 12 minus 4 is equals to 8. Next 7. Write it as it is, 7,840. The rough estimate of the given numbers 8,325 minus 491 is 7,800, whereas closer estimate is 7,840. Now the D1 given numbers are 4,89,348 and 48,365. First we need to find the rough estimate. For finding the rough estimate, round off to nearest 100. In the tens place there is 4, which is a weak number, so no change in its hundreds place. 48,365. In its tens place there is 6, which is a strong number, so we will add 1 to its hundreds place. 48,400. Do the subtraction. 0, 0. 3 minus 4 is not possible, so borrow from 9. 13 minus 4 is equals to 9. 8 minus 8, 0. 8 minus 4, 4. And this 4 will come down as it is. It is 4,40,900. Now closer estimate. Find the closer estimate by rounding off to nearest 10. So we will check ones place here. It is a strong number. 8 is a strong number. So we will add ones to it. Tens place. It is 4,40,900. 89,350. Next number 48,365. Again in the ones place there is a strong number 5, so its tens place is going to be changed. Write that 48,370. Do the subtraction. 0. 5 minus 7 is not possible. 5 minus 7 is not possible. So borrow from next number. Then it will become 2. And here it is 15. 15 minus 7, 8. Right. Now 2 minus 3. Again it's not possible. So borrow from the next number. It becomes 8 and it becomes 12. 12 minus 3. 9. 8 minus 8, 0. 8 minus 4, 4. 4 will come down as it easily. It is 4,40,980. 4,40,980. Third one, estimate the following products using general rule. According to the general rule, we need to round off each factor to its greatest place. In that A1, 578 multiply with 161. For that, first we need to estimate the number according to the general rule. After that only we will multiply. 578, it comes between 500 and 600. Right. Is it close to the 500 or 600? For that what we will do, we will check its tens place. It is 7, that means it is closer to 600. It is closer to 600. Write that 600 plus 161. 161. 6 means it is closer to 200. 6 means it is closer to 200. 600 multiplied with 200. 600 multiply with 200, so that it will become 1,20,000. How it will become 1,20,000? In the previous class I told you the short method, that is, here 6 2s are 12. Write that 12. After that, how many zeros are there in both the numbers? 2 plus 2, 4 zeros. Write 4 zeros after 12. Then it will become 1,20,000. B1, 5,281 multiply with 3,491. According to the general rule, we will round off to its greatest place, that is thousands place. We will round off to thousands place. 5,281, we are rounding off to thousands place. Check hundreds place, it is 2, which is a weak number, so no change in its thousands place. Right? It will become 5,000 only. Afterwards, 3,491. In its hundreds place there is 4, which is a weak number, so no change in its thousands place also. It will become 3,000. 5,000 multiplied with 3,000. 5 3s are 15. After that there are 3 zeros in this number and 3 zeros in this number. Total 6 zeros. Write that. How to read this number now? It is 1 crore 50 lakh. C1, 1,291 multiplied with 592. In this number, there are two numbers. One is with 4 digits, another number has 3 digits. Right. We are estimating these products by using general rule. General rule is given in NCERT textbook page number 22. Clearly given in that textbook page number 22. General rule says that always round off the number to its greatest place. Round off the number to its greatest place. So we need to round off this 1,291 to its nearest 1,000 and 592 to its nearest 100. Okay. First round of 1291. For rounding off to nearest 1000, we need to check its hundreds place. It is 2, which is a weak number, so no change in its thousands place. Right? 1000. After that, 592. For that, you need to check the tens place. 9, which is a strong number. So, we need to add 1 to its hundreds place. Then it will become 600. Multiply this. 1 6 are 6. After that, 3 zeros in this number and 2 in this. Total 5 zeros. Write all the 5 zeros here. How to read this number now? It is 6 lakhs. Fourth one. 9250 multiplied with 29. According to the general rule, we are going to round off this 9000 to its nearest thousands and 29 to its nearest tens. Okay. Now check its hundreds place. Here it is 2, which is a weak number, so no change in its thousands place. 9000. Multiply with 29. 9 is there in its ones place, so we need to change its tens place. We will add 1 to its tens place. Right. Now it becomes 30. 9 3s are 27. After that, 3 plus 1. 4 zeros are there. How to read this number now? 2,70,000. 2,70,000. This is about exercise 1.3 estimation. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.